Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take on the Horde. Still battling with my illness over here. We gotta get over here fast. Gonna do something a little bit different today for the Horde. But I'm have a humidifier in front of me, cough drop, some mint tea. Old Grand Spartan's all geared up to take on the cold and the Horde. Gonna limp my way through this episode here. Limp my way through this Horde. But I want to do something a bit different today with it. Go over here. We built this little kill box, I guess we'll call it. And we never really utilized it for anything. So today, this is going to be a stretch too, it really is. Why are my frames running so low? My frames are running really low. It's a little scary because the Horde's not even here yet. Guess we'll park the bike. Yeah, we'll park the bike right here. How about that? Right next to this wooden frame and Bob. See, Bob's still doing all right. We're going to take one more set of first aid kits on us here. Take a drink of our tea. Goodness, Spartan. So I need to turn the graphics setting down because this old PC is not going to handle it. Let's see here. Come on, doggy. Doggy dog. You know, the one thing I did not bring with me. Oh, there's a cop. He's walking through those spikes, too. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Ooh, I thought he was going to blow. So I didn't bring any more wood spikes. I was going to put some wood spikes out and around. We'll take your bandage. You know, I did think about something I could do. I could take some of that aloe and plant it in our garden and reproduce it that way over time. The Horde's going to be here in just a second. We haven't even gotten in here to upgrade these top pillars to steel. Don't you blow. Don't you do it. Oh, he's going to blow. Oh, he didn't destroy anything, though. Nice. Destroyed very little. Man, it's like 7-day Horde's already here. All right, now, I think we have cleared them out enough. Oh, that's that one gal right there. I'm gonna get so close she can break my legs. So 1727. Let's head on down, get up in here, get this thing upgraded just a bit, topped off. Also kind of curious what resources we left behind over here. Let's do a sort. Yeah, we're probably not going to need those on us. Nothing really stands out here to me. Of course, I don't have a chest to put loot in out there. Boy, it's a shame I didn't bring those spikes. Well, let's run over here. Get into our kill box real quick. Get these upper pillars upgraded to steel. So I have a Pretty good feeling that it's going to stack up out here. Close that back down. Gosh, I wonder if I can reach that. I think I can with my axe. Our inventory is already full. I'll take one of these stacks of steel out, though. Well, that axe has an incredible reach to it. Alright, everything's cleaned off there. Spikes look relatively good. Doesn't look like they've taken too much damage from a random wandering hordes and whatnot. I just wish I would have remembered. I probably still have time, but I don't want to run myself too close on time and go get those wooden spikes. We'll just deal with the log spikes being the only spikes that we have. So I've gotten a lot of, well, I won't say a lot of building done, but I've gotten a decent amount of building done here recently. And I encourage you to hang out after this horde. We're going to do a little bit of time lapsing. Here, at least while I'm sick, I'm going to do a little bit more time lapsing so I don't have to talk for quite as long. Let's get this. Let's stick all this stuff in here with the other stuff. Oh wow, we used almost all of that, so won't be sticking any of that in there. I'll stick this and that and this and that. Guess we won't need that. We're certainly going to need this. All the weapons we have on us. Man, we better put our auger in here. Let's do a sword. Shouldn't need wooden frames for anything. Can't even fit my submachine gun on the belt. Yeah, I guess we'll leave that in there too. And we shouldn't need the regular crossbow bolts. Okay, everything else is good. Horde should be arriving soon. Make sure the door is closed there. Hear the pitter-patter of little footsteps. Get our guns reloaded. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and put this gun on our belt. Make sure it's reloaded as well, in case we want to switch it out at some point. It's the one thing I didn't do is repair my spike club. I noticed I left myself with very little time after last episode to get over here and get this thing repaired. I said, well, I shouldn't need to do anything more than upgrade the top pieces to steel. I hate to waste that steel, but you know, we're working on that new build, but it does give us something a little different to do for a horde. This should be interesting because this is a pretty small. You have to remember 35 per wave versus the 8 per wave default. This is a pretty small, little, simple thing. 2 rows of spikes, a couple wooden spikes out there, what's left of them at least. Those aren't going to last but a moment. So it should be interesting to see what happens when the horde hits us. Might even do a little base preview of this. Little horde attack video. See if I can hit that tree from here. You know what? I better not do that silly stuff. Let's back up here. Explosives. Spartan. Be careful, Spartan. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself over here. Well, we'll start off with the shoddy. And then we'll work our way. I probably should have parked that mini back a little further away too, but it'd be alright, I guess. Can't ever hurt to drink a beer. Maybe use an antibiotic, just so we don't get the infection for a little while. Eat some cornbread, or 30. Someone's not having a good time up there. Tell you what, we're going to use this bandage and get ourselves topped off a little bit. So who knows what we're about to face. One hour left. Oh, some crawlers. Oh, swim team. Must have been a wandering horde up here or something. Keep stepping in my own barbed wire. Well, if they come from this way, they're going to take, they're going to be falling into that pit. We might have to actually go over to that pit and kill them all so they don't break through the pillars. Don't know. Let's close that door. Let's see what happens. Kind of hope they come from the south or the north. Even the east, you know, they probably go around that building for the most part, but they come from the south or the north. They can just run down the street, and it ought to be, should be pretty cool to see them running down the street at us. Take a sip of my tea. Wish I had some goldenrod tea. Now there's the lightning, the thunder. So if I back up to here, oh yeah, that's plenty of room to shoot that exploding crossbow bolt. Yes, sir. What? What's going on over there? You're still coming from some direction. Either just random stragglers or... Well, at least we didn't forget the Horde this time. We remembered that the Horde was coming. Alright. About less than a minute left. 30 seconds, 20 seconds really. Take the recording down and back up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, yes, yes. Well, maybe. Hello? Hello? Oh, they're coming from a bad direction. Shotgun takes so many shots to kill him. Oh, nice. They're coming from the north now. That's a good direction. We can live with that. Look at all the legless zombies. You're gonna have to bring out something a little more firepower for that guy. We'll take your shotgun shells. Cops all over the place. Oh, he's gonna blow. You do it. Alright, let's do an exploding crossbow bolt here in this cop's belly. Boom! That shakes things up a little bit. Boom! Yeah, probably having a little bit too much fun with that thing. Take your shotgun shells. Yeah, I wish the shotgun were a little bit more efficient because, you know, we could use that right now. I'll use it a little bit, but I tell you what, let's back off. Break out that bad boy. We have to prevent that from happening for sure. We have to make sure we keep them down on this lower level best we can. Don't want them beating on those upper tiers, those upper pillars. Oh, he's going below. Time to break out old Betty again. Get to clearing out some of these legless zombies. My. Gonna need to do some repairs here pretty soon. Tell you what. Ooh, that clears them out. Oh, I missed. Get a corner shot. Corner shot. Mm-hmm. And what we can do and get this thing repaired up, so down to about 50% on this particular pillar. And then a little explodey. Watch them bodies fly. It's beautiful. goodness. Oh, took the leg off. Alright, time for another room clearer. There's a feral over there. He's gonna blow. Guess what, zombies? I was prepared for this. Came prepared. Oh, he's gonna blow. I can't reload quickly enough. Man, still an hour and a half left of this chaos and mayhem. Tell you what, might be time for one of these. Those things do some serious damage. It's hard to believe they won't kill a cop in one shot, but it takes two. It takes two to kill a cop. Ooh. Probably need a way to get up top, you know. There's a cop just sitting over here beating on this pillar. gave him a 3 for that time. What? That gets rid of him. Look at how much damage that cop is doing just sitting there beating on that pillar. He is destroying that thing. It's time for this again. Yeah, we'll take those boots. I think we have some good boots, though. Oh, that actually did damage to me. Soothing sounds of 4 a.m. Oh, look at that. We didn't have to repair our AK-47, the entire Horde. That's a bit different. Alright, it's time to clear the room. We're going to get him right in the face. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Watch the cop hop. A little cop hop. Take him out. My goodness. Well, that was intense. I never really felt threatened like they were going to come through at any point, but let's go up here and take a look. Assess the damages. I think we can all agree that there's no better setup than the barbed wire setup as far as being able to loot all the corpses afterwards. See what happens. These bodies will not stack onto another body, and so it just gets destroyed and the loot falls on the ground, then the loot despawns. Whereas the barbed wire, they don't stack on top of each other over there. Plenty of opportunity to get all of them. All right. Well, we just took it down for a second there. I wanted to record that Horde just in case we decide to upload it. Well, there we go. Some repair kits. Oh, there we go. Yeah, oh, there's another mini bike chassis. Oh, it's a 3 quality. Yeah, I knew it was going to be intense. I knew that it was going to be a handful to try to take on a Horde in this little thing here, but yeah, it was fun. I don't know if we'll try that again, but it was fun one time around. Figured we built it, we may as well use it. If you build it, they will come and get destroyed by the Grand Spartan. Yeah, not as much of a cleanup on something small like this where all the bodies are getting destroyed. You know, as you're killing them. I know some of you say you're hoarders. It probably pains you to watch me go through and just destroy and leave all of this loot, but it's nothing that I really need. Could have probably kept that paper right there that I just threw out, but we go to a bookstore and stock up on paper. It's not a big deal. Let's go over here. We had one cop to loot. Floating body in the air. Repair kits. Was that TNT or dynamite? Yeah, it's dynamite. It's kind of useless. I don't like having to throw that at them to kill them. So it'd be just my luck. I would throw it at their feet. It would bounce back and land at my feet. And we'd have a mess on our hands. It'd be Spartan hopping in the air instead of cop hop. It'd be the Spartan hop. I don't know, maybe we can make a dance out of that. Something catchy. The Spartan hop. I don't know where that cop went that I killed over there, but all the zombies through here. Decided to go through this pit. At least we had all these wooden spikes up here so they weren't able to just fall into the pit, or they would have probably destroyed a pillar or two in that pit. Whoops. Die for my own spikes. Make me bleed my own blood. Hey, we'll get that science on up a little bit more. Almost capped on that. Whoops, I didn't mean to pick up whatever I just picked up. Yeah, we'll take that sniper barrel. That's a good one. Oh, 600 steel shovel and a 587. And we combine those and have a fully repaired 600 steel shovel. Whew, almost didn't catch that one. I had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Whew. All right. Well, pretty much does it for our horde this time around. We can get back to some serious building now. I don't think I'm going to go too much further with the episode today. I'm going to leave you with some time lapse that I hope you'll enjoy. No, I certainly enjoyed recording it. It's a lot of fun. Clear out a couple of these down to the second stage, get the bones for some more glue, and maybe the meat for some fertilizer. Let's go down in here, grab up our auger, get a few things sorted. That animal fat, you know, I'm never going to get enough tallow to make those flaming arrows. Is there anything else we want to take? We'll take the gas. We're going to need that. The first aid kits, take those with us too. And I think that's pretty much everything. Go ahead and grab that duct tape up. Oh, our wood frames. Those are important. I won't have to make those again. Those are actually more important than this. We'll leave that just in case you need the auger for something. Head on over to the base. To the main base. Let's see what old Bob had on him. Oh yeah, some seed for some trees. I thought about it. I should probably go out and plant all those 300 and something seed that we have. grow a bunch of trees. Absolutely should do that and plant them somewhere close by the hub city, like this green area in front of us here. You know, we could absolutely plant them right out there and wouldn't have to drive very far. We just go everywhere, click, 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 and just plant them wherever we can plop them down and have an area we could come back to. I thought about that earlier today. I was like, I don't know why I haven't done that yet. With all the extra seed, just go out this hill straight in front of us, this green hill, plant them out there, just plant them close by this base. Kind of like a tree farm, you know, but not all symmetrical and placed like we have over here, just randomly placed. I think I wanted to look at, where did I put the aloe? You all saw me bring it back. Son of a gun, Spartan. I may have left that aloe back. I may have thrown it out or put it in the mini bag. I don't know. Let's put our gun parts in here. Gun parts chest is almost full. That's a good sign. Submachine gun, sniper rifle. We'll take, we'll leave the shotgun. Did we use? No. I'll have to look back at the video. Surely we didn't use almost 1,000 7.62 rounds while we were out there. I hope we didn't. My goodness. I get a little too carried away. Leave these shotgun shells here for the most part. Drop off our steel. We're going to need to get everything fired back up over here again. Goodness, everything's stopped. Stop production. Cannot have that. Where are our tools? Tools are in here. We have some other. I could make that auger blade a 600. I have another one right there, or 500, and I have another one right there we can combine. We need to do that sometime soon. So let's stick the oil in here. Oh yeah, the duct tape in there too. Then boots go there. Brass goes here. And wood. Knew you would. There we go. Alright, let's get these suckers kicking. How much do we have in this one? 29,000 clay, 29,000 iron. So we could go ahead and get this one. How much steel is that? It's almost 1,500. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just get the 1,500 steel going. We'll smelt this down, and that'll be 3,000 between the two forges right there we can pump out. All right, let's get this back in here. We'll just stick that in there for now to save time. Lots of stone, lots and lots of stone. I can't remember if we brought all of our stone back or not. I don't remember. But I know here pretty soon we need to get into mixing some of this stone. So before I waste too much more, let's do this here. Let's turn this on, get cement kicking. Let's take some of this stone over here. Alright, so sort 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll give us 4,000. Let's make sure we have for you. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's another 4,000 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. So another 8,000 there. That's It's not a crazy amount of it, but it's better than nothing. Oh, we have a little bit more here. Nice, nice. We're going to continue on with our destroying that, taking out that destroyed stone and giving us sand and stone for that. That's going to be crucial moving forward as well. It's going to give us plenty of sand and stone to do that. Also, I'm probably going to do it off camera. We're out of gas. I decided here recently I want to do some more digging on the trench that we have around the base. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more oil shale. We're gonna need it anyway. We're completely out of gas. It's hard to believe, but we dug out all of that area around the bedrock, to bedrock around the base, and a little bit down underneath. And I think I'm gonna do one more ring around the bedrock, around the Rosie. One more ring around the bedrock, and then I'll be done with that. All right, everything's good here. Let's do a sort. Go ahead and stick this in the chest just to kind of see what it looks like. Almost a full row of steel. Nice, nice, nice. Everything is coming together. I'm going to have to hold off on the stone for the other forges, though, because we are out. We are, you know, as much as it takes. We'll just hold off on these 4 forges for now. Maybe we can get them kicking again soon. I don't think there's anything else here I need to take back with me to the build site other than maybe some more gas. Oh, that's a burning barrel. I was trying to turn that into a gas barrel. Okay. So we have enough items here to make some more duct tape. I'm not going to worry. We're not going to concern ourselves with that. Let all that stuff cook down. Let's check and make sure I did not leave the aloe in the mini bike. I don't know what I did with it. Maybe we stuck it over in the other chest by the new build or something. No, it's not in there. So we do have enough gas to dig one more ring around the base to bedrock, because I'm just doing one wide, just one block wide to make it a little bit wider. I decided the other day when I was thinking about it, I probably needed to do that instead of this one ring with a wall behind it. Let's check in here for the aloe. No aloe. That's hard to believe. I don't know what I could have done with that stuff. Maybe you all saw it. We do have a little bit of sand and stone over here. That's good. That's good. We're going to keep on at it, though. Clear out a little bit more of that stuff. And there's our old plane. Airdrop over there. So, well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching today. It was a fun day. Horde Day is always a fun day. Had a good time. We're going to come back tomorrow. And we're going to do it all again. But we're going to get some serious building done here in the next day or two. Put a hurting on this thing. Try to get it a step closer to completion. But I hope you all have a good day. Good evening, wherever you may be located, and I'll see you tomorrow.